Yuka joins us on Set for Business. Good evening to you. Emmanuel Macron is on a state visit to Germany, the first by a French president in some 24 years. The two nations are seeking to find common ground on issues on which they don't necessarily see eye to eye.
Well, Mark, there are two leading economic powers in the EU and have tried to show a united front, but have clashed on various issues more often than not. Germany makes up around a quarter of the EU's GDP, while France accounts for about 17%. Both have struggled with weak growth post-COVID, exacerbated by Russia's war in Ukraine. But there's a stark difference in how they manage public finances. The German government is obliged to balance their books under a strict debt brake mechanism enshrined in the country's constitution. Thanks to this, it manages to keep its debt and deficit levels mostly in line with the EU's rules. France has a bad reputation on this, with a budget regularly in deficit. However, too little public investment is weighing on the quality of infrastructure in Germany, and it remains heavily dependent on foreign energy imports. As for France, it's struggling with soaring debt amid sluggish growth and higher interest rates. Mark.
One of the major policy differences is that on energy.
Germany's decision to phase out nuclear energy in the wake of the 2011 Fukushima disaster has made it more dependent on energy imports, particularly Russian gas. The country, however, has boosted its power production from renewables and has said it's no longer reliant on Russian energy. But coal also remains a major source of energy, accounting for 30% of total production. France is pushing for nuclear energy to be at the heart of the EU's green energy transition plans. It accounts for 3/4 of France's domestic energy production. So it's one of the areas where it's hard to find common ground, of course.
Indeed, Germany having closed its nuclear park completely. France and Germany, though, remain very much important trading partners to each other, don't they?
Germany remains by far the biggest trading partner for France, accounting for 13% of total exchanges of goods and services, when other major partners like Belgium, Italy, the United States and China, each represents around 7 to 8%. Last year, almost 14% of French exports went to Germany, far ahead of the number 2 destination, Italy. And nearly 13% of imports came from Germany, ahead of China, Mark.
In other news, China, Japan, South Korea have held their first trilateral summit for 4 years.
Well, South Korea's President Yoon Suk-yeol hosted China's Premier Li Qiang and Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida in Seoul, aiming to revitalize negotiations for a 3-way free trade agreement. The meeting comes amid heightened tensions just as North Korea launched a spy satellite, though it failed. And Beijing is locked in trade battles with the United States and the European Union. The Chinese premier called on his counterparts to reject protectionism. In a joint statement, the three leaders reaffirmed their commitment to keeping markets open and avoiding supply chain disruptions. But let's listen to the Chinese premier.
We should regard each other as close partners on our path for development, constantly explore mutual advantages and growth opportunities for the three countries' economies, and achieve a higher level of mutual benefit in win-win cooperation.
A change of pace now. One of the world's most famous dogs and face of a cryptocurrency has sadly died.
Yep, sad story there. Tributes have been pouring in for Kabosu, the Japanese Shiba Inu that inspired the Doge internet meme after it died at the age of 18. The dog was adopted from an animal shelter in 2008 and became an internet sensation after its owner posted a photo of her, which went viral and ended up as the face of Dogecoin, a cryptocurrency that was originally created as a joke. Then in 2018, Elon Musk started publicly promoting the coin, leading to a surge in its value. He has recently accepted Dogecoin for payment for Tesla cars. At its peak in 2021, the Dogecoin market was worth $88 billion. Now, upon the news of the dog's passing, Musk himself paid tribute with this image, sending the crypto surging another 5%, though it dropped down again later on.
Oh, commiserations to the owners of Kabosu. But what an age for a dog, 18. Not bad, eh?
18, a happy life.
Not bad at all, not bad at all. Yuka, thank you very much indeed for that.